A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. The symbol of freedom and vitality. Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe, and not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory.
So I guess it's late 40s, early 50s.
Opportunists. The city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet. A city of pioneers. A city of dreamers. A city
Oh
of
my god,
undercurrents.
Tom. The days when you could beat your wife for serving dinner cold. So wrong.
A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries. That will stretch as far as the eye can see. In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watcher. But
Jeez,
who's
that seems very fucking loud.
I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGBL calling car 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective and ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Let me know in the chat, guys, if that's too loud for you. We can try and tweak it a little bit.
Here we go again. They don't request
BYO
uniform
stands
for
for
an evidence
bring your
search
own.
unless there's some kind of catch. Ever the optimist. From the beam of
think I just missed my
sunshine
turn.
himself.
Yeah, it is a very old game, so the graphics aren't the greatest, and it is locked at 30 FPS. But it's a lot of fun anyway.
Floyd Rose, Homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
Right, we'll knock it down a couple of notches. And thank you, D-Man, coming in with
This is a
500
fist
biddies, I
pump.
think that is.
Just going through the motions.
Looks
Probably
better on
right.
OBS.
Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. 2 heads are always better than 1.
This is on PC, Eagle. You can unlock it to 60 FPS, but that does fuck with a lot of the physics. This game is one of the old school games that a lot of the
at this
physics are
jump.
based on the frame rate.
Advice?
Have a good look around. It could be anywhere.
And thank you, Tom, coming with another
It's not my
200 biddies.
job
You guys
to
are
pick through other
crazy.
people's trash.
Thank you for the support. We've got to try and find some evidence for shooting. I'm trying to remember what the fuck I meant to do in this game. It's been a long time. I played this back on the Xbox 360. Long time ago. Well, true, Eagle. It should be old school anyway. Ooh, that's a little bit gruesome. Right, how do we examine it? There. Good morning to you, Walter. Welcome to the stream, sir.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Okay, so yeah, there's blood. I do kind of remember, I think, where the gun is for this. Yeah, there we go.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
A reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right, don't hurt yourself. The gun's
Pipe
up on
there,
the
we can
roof,
maybe
right?
clamber up.
So we need to find a way up.
No worries, D-Man. Oh, too easy.
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
And look at that for fucking old school police. He just casually picks up the murder weapon. No evidence bag, no gloves.
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893. Two rounds fired, and instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
So... this is kind of cool that it basically keeps track of all of our clues as we find them for us.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
And we can also use it to mark our location, and I think we get GPS? Not sure.
Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
I
It'll
mean,
be
who
fine,
wouldn't?
Ralph. You worry too much.
And no worries, Tom. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your lurking. So no, we don't get GPS, just a fucking map icon. Lovely. I suppose they probably didn't have GPS back in these days. No, not ELS. As you can see, we don't have a siren. Well, sorry, we've got a siren, but no lights. Not a single fucking light as I just crash into everything. Just the fucking noisemaker. Ah, that's no good, JJ. What game did you get? Because most places these days do offer refunds, so you should be able to get one. Where the fuck am I meant to be going? Ah, GTA. Yeah, if you got it through Rockstar, maybe not. But if you got it on Steam or anything like that, you should be able to get a refund for that for sure. What fucking gun store is open at bloody 10:30 at night?
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum.
Cool, you can read
Chambered
the
for
fucking label.
.357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest.
That's kind of why he showed it
About
to
something
you.
bad, right?
No, it's about a kid's party, mate.
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
Let's have a look. There's a Model 27, but not the right trim. There we go.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February 46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
He seems suspicious to me.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
Not the alleyway where we want this fucking apartment. Rocking those 185 series bias tires. I guess. Would the gun shop owner be the final boss? I do kind of remember enough about where the story goes to know whether or not that's the case, but I'll try not to spoil it. Hopefully I've forgotten enough that I'll have to fucking figure it out as we go along.
That wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name. If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. And 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
No, they're probably actually real facts, I would say. They don't sound made up. Jesus Christ, this car slides like crazy. Needs that fucking handling mod. Or something. No ABS at all.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
That's 2.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I bet he runs.
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer.
No, you don't.
What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Oh no, he's gonna fight us. Awesome.
You ready, tough guy?
That was unfair.
Shit. Motherfucker! You don't knock my hat off. That's just rude.
Ralph, you all right?
G'day, Panda.
I'm
Welcome to
fine.
the stream,
I hardly
buddy.
felt it.
I'm doing good.
He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Keep an eye
We
on
could
Ralph.
shoot him, but I don't think
Better
we're
take a look around.
supposed to. Okay, interesting little book.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
I'm guessing he's
Phelps,
like
we
a
can come
load
out
shark
of
or
this all
something,
bright
maybe?
and shiny with a commendation, or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest.
I
Call it in,
vote for
partner.
not sticking my schlog in a
Leave the
hornet's
book
nest,
where you
please.
found it.
That sounds fucking painful.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247.
Hello, Phelpsius. Well, welcome to the stream. And Pruny Pie, good morning to you, sir. Hope you have a good day at work there. Don't work too hard.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
Didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Abbott and Costello.
Merrill. Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at
Bye-bye,
Elliott. You take the
Bernie.
Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
For men who are gonna fucking die. So I assume OCS is like officer training for the Marines.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. The force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope, or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end.
Hey, as long as the
All
fucking
units to
paper
211
envelope is
Shots
nice and
fired
full,
at Westlake Savings and
I'm down.
1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identifying code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from here.
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
Oops. I did, JJ. 18th of May we get to vote. So looking forward to that, not. Take a shortcut through here. Channel my inner killer eagle. Probably die in the process. Or get stuck in a fucking backyard. That works. Or fucking crazy ass city.
Make it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
Oh jeez, fucking full-on bank robbery. Now we get the shootout gun, JJ. With no fucking aim. This is gonna be interesting.
Find some cover!
Try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, fellas. it. Take it slow. Backup will be here soon.
Stay down.
Shit.
You're moving. Come get me.
Stay in cover.
Fucking hell, how can I hit him?
I'm getting hammered here, Phelps.
Well, put the bottle down then, stop getting hammered and do your damn job. Fucking shot his wrist off. Did you get? Oh, little fucking Tommy gun. No.
You're fucking toast.
Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
Oh, look at that blood splatter.
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear.
I want that gun. Can I get... No, I want the gun.
Lieutenant Hopkins says
Motherfucker.
anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
Yeah, I could, actually. Someone that could shoot would be good.
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive it first, Cole. You're the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Yes, that's fucking why they're the grunts and we're the officers. How are you in officer training and not knowing this? They are a bit weird. I'm pretty sure they do tie into things later.
With some people, it's as simple as chemistry.
Maybe even now.
Two guys who should have been friends.
Sure.
But their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. And in my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
And so we're just going to harass him because he jumped parole in the past? That seems
You can go screw yourself.
a bit odd.
Why, you watch it. He's hiding in the alley.
Jesus! Rubbish truck.
Bowers, hold it right there.
Stop now or I will shoot.
I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, Dunn, watch your fire.
No, fucking up the ladder, you fucking idiot.
Get down
Okay, so you just have to keep pushing upwards. In other games, you'd have to fucking navigate around the stairwell bits.
Stay the hell away from me.
If he skipped parole, surely he would have then gone back inside and done the rest of his time. How did he
No way I'm going back inside.
get back out?
I've done my time.
Yeah, see, he's done his time. Why are we harassing this
It's
poor
over,
bastard?
Bowers. Assholes already screwed me once.
Where the fuck is he? God, the fucking running mechanics in this game are a bit dodgy.
Give it up, Bowers. There's nowhere left to go.
I thought he said that he nicked him for skipping parole already.
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Well, now he's going back inside.
Come on then, pretty boy.
sake. Ah, okay, I misunderstood that. Thanks for the clarification there, Ian.
Uniform makes you feel tough, doesn't it?
No, this fucking gun on my belt does, though.
What you doing,
You
Wendell?
got knocked the fuck
Parole
out.
officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you.
Oh, that is so
You
wrong.
can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You
Where
run
the
track
fuck
in
were
high
you?
school?
So I get the feeling Cole's had to deal with useless partners for a while.
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings
like more
and
the
your
wrong
ability
decision.
to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill,
Fucking
6.
rip Kelso.
Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
Oh shit.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey,
No, Cole is awesome.
You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
I swear.
Broad daylight. Crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Yep, he has an arm. So he's not armless. Yep, definitely has a head. I'm guessing that's going to be the last arm that we look at that's going to have something actually useful. No. He has 2 arms, a head. So he's mostly human. Oh yeah, we get to rob him. Maybe. Cigaletta pearl earrings. $52. That was probably a lot of money back then.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
So that's everything we can examine.
We should make sure we've checked the whole crime scene before questioning the witness.
There's nothing else out here. What's that thing? Oh no, just the body. I don't like how it gives you the things even after you've examined the evidence. It's a bit annoying.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
12.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
I don't think she's telling the truth. Okay, looks like we're going to be guided through the first tutorial. We have to say that she's lying.
You're lying, Miss Galleta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
Your pearl earrings, Miss Galleta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying and tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God! I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Dude's
Mr.
dead and she's
Kalu.
worried about her fucking earrings?
Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back.
Didn't he
I
get
hear
shot in the
another
front?
bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's.
Smack her back.
Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
You're making me angry, Miss Galleta. Is that what you want?
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Galleta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
I guess this is her telling the truth.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Galleta. Even minor details can become important later on.
And hello, Keegan. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Hope you're doing well.
There was one bang, and then another, and then 3 very quickly, close together. 5.
Thank you for your help, ma'am.
Welcome back, Dom.
You've been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind.
Still fucking worried
Yes,
about her
officer, I'll
earrings.
make a
Bloody hell. Thank you for the 100 biddies there, Keegan. Thank you for the support. So she mentioned the gun was in the bin. Let's see if I can get the gun out. And then we'll go throw Mr. Kalu down the well. Or rather, question him, I guess.
I want to see. Excuse me, officer, I want to see.
You know, you get the fucking see. It's not show and tell, bitch. Fuck off. Crime scene.
FN Browning, serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store. Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Perfect.
We have the murder weapon. And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's. That's a couple of blocks from here. Thinking what I'm thinking? Tate, maintain the perimeter.
So I think I'm going to go to the gun store first and just clarify that it's definitely Kalu's. And that'll give us a bit more evidence to go on when we question him. I'll go down and around. This car's too fucking boat-like to bloody pull a U-turn.
I hope they didn't get our number, Phelps.
Yeah, I hope the fucking light pole didn't get our number either, mate. That would be tragedy if fucking light pole got our number. Well, it's not one block.
Officer, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looks like it'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
So this makes it fucking
Told me he
premeditated.
was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
So he gave us fucking not really much information that we didn't already have, but we know he pretty much planned to do it because he got the gun serviced that hadn't been fired and bought a bunch of bullets. And yeah, it was just the dumb ones that dumped the guns and didn't file the serial numbers off. And, you know, use their own guns even. Normally people would use fucking... not a gun in their name. Fucking move it, lady! Police car trying to fucking get off the bloody sidewalk onto the road here. Fuck, this traffic's pissing me off. Jeff Dunham's dummy Walter. Maybe it was.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
No, you fucking
Officer
can't.
Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
No, you wait right fucking there. Get the fuck back here, you son of a bitch.
Hurry, officer! He's getting away!
No shit, he's getting away. I can fucking see that.
Kalu, get back here!
I will shoot your fucking ass off.
All around, pal.
Be careful.
Go on, hit him. Ah, lazy boss.
Too late, Kalu!
I'm trying to fucking tap A to tackle, but we're not close enough or something.
Don't make it worse, Kalu!
Fuck, this bastard can run. Shit. Jesus. What a fucking accident.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
Fuck you smiling for, mate?
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
That doesn't sound very good
God's
for
mill
us.
may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who knocked down Malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle. I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad.
Now watch me screw up the fucking first
ready for
actual
that?
interrogation.
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter.
Let's fucking
How are
beat
you
the
feeling,
confession
lad?
out of him.
Fine, sir.
Quality policing.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil.
What the fuck
Bring
did
me
the
a
cat
confession,
do?
young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Alright, let's see how we go.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Okay, so that's definitely a lie.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony is going to stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating
Oh, that's a
fuck
bit
couldn't leave me
rude.
alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't
But
like
yet he's still
Jews,
going to
Mr.
the gas
Kalu.
chamber.
Yeah,
That's
and I
just
guess you're one of them.
wrong.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
So we do have evidence, I guess, for possible religious motive.
You're lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money, and he owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm done with you. Go flap your gums
Nope,
somewhere
failed.
else. I want my lawyer. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
I guess we get to retry it because it's the first actual real one.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in
Hello,
cold
Mr.
blood.
Bonzi.
You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Gotta remember the intuition too. But I want to get
shot
through this
Gage, and we know why.
without using
We can
it.
put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her
Oh,
testimony is
we've
going to
got
stand
a
up in
witness,
court?
Donzi.
You're
He did
going
it.
to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Guess we'll doubt that one.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy putt snatcher. You
Fucking
and that
English,
shook
mate.
Gage.
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree.
No,
You
it was
gotta have
definitely the
mercy on
first degree. It was premeditated.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, boyo. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
And thank you, Donzi, for the 100 bits with the doggo there. Thank you for the support, buddy. Nice, ticked every single box, that's good. And now we get a promotion. That's a shit suit. Get a better one.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
Traffic?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
Since fucking when does traffic have detectives?
Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Intense.
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of LA is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid.
Probably means he's on the tape.
And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you, sir.
That's an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why, you war heroes always so modest. I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't. Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay.
So just like our last
guys.
partner. Awesome.
Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm going to start you out with 1 case. Do okay? I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap.
I'm gonna get good and tight come Friday.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you
Bit
want me
longer
to
than
say?
5 minutes.
I didn't ask for any favors.
But that's what hard work gets you, I guess.
Mary says he'll sing, but only if I guarantee he walks.
It's a cut from the newspaper. Okay, he's had enough.
We got a shiny new car too. Awesome.
You know this place?
10 minutes.
Sure. Near the old gasworks and signal depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct.
All units of 459 just occurred at 6th and Sarah's. Any unit to handle, code 2, identify.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now, Bukowski? We have to work together.
We'll take
Don't be
this
so touchy.
random call out. Why
Grew
not?
up
It's
in
kind
San
of on the way.
Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early 45 as a first lieutenant. Fought the Okinawa campaign. Was wounded. Shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here. So you won the Silver Star. I don't want to talk about it. Now let me get this straight.
Not something
You
that you win.
single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. No. You were up there all night.
Dickhead.
Draped in the flag, knife between the teeth, gun at the ready. You finished? The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you. I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do? I kept the streets of LA safe for the people. Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service. Fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riots. Sounds like you had it rough. I did my job. No one is saying you didn't.
All units of 459 just occurred at 6th and Sarah's. Any unit to handle, code 2, identify.
11K, go ahead, KGPL.
11K, a 459 suspect just left 6th and Sarah's. Suspect is a male Caucasian, believed to still be in the area. Code 2.
Fucking truck just T-bones us out of nowhere.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Fucking Zorro or something on this roof. What the hell?
Give it up now. Make it easy on yourself. Get the hell away from me.
Try and see if we can catch him without killing him. Especially with all these fucking people in the way.
Hurry, you can still catch him.
Jesus, don't shoot me. partner is being fucking useless as usual. Oh shit!
Now, are we gonna make a bargain or what? Put the weapon down now. You fucking asked for it.
What? A bunch of bullshit.
All units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2 identified.
We're just around the corner, so I guess we'll give it another go and maybe shoot him a bit quicker this time and aim better. Didn't miss.
Up on the roof, officer.
He just has a dodgy hitbox. That's what it is.
I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Give it up now. Make it easy on yourself. Get the hell away from me.
Oh, fucking get down the pole. We were right on top of him. Shoot his fucking kneecaps out. That's it. No. Fucking dead. Bloody hell. How the fuck can you blow out someone's kneecaps and they just, like, turn around and shoot you? That's not realistic at all.
All units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2 identified.
Alright, so a couple of warm-ups. Now this is the real one.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a...
Yeah, shut up, bitch.
Give it up now. Make it easy on yourself. Get the hell away from me.
Fucking tackle this son of a bitch. Fucking hell. How the hell did Phelps get a silver star with this kind of aiming?
You can still catch him.
That's what he fucking gets. Where's the fucking
from the newspaper.
case past bullshit? Oh well. I'm calling that a win.
Attack by his home in Beverly Hills, where we find Rochester tidying up Jack's death.
Here's something boss must have mislaid. The doctor will examine him and
It does count, Eagle. He was a criminal, he shot at us. We returned fire, and unfortunately he was deceased. Bloody better EMS wasn't working, so...
That you,
that was it for
Bukowski?
him.
Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
Unless you did it.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
So again, he's going to do
Thanks,
nothing.
Stefan. You're okay.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the corner?
Nate, though.
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
I'll make him wait as long as I fucking want to, thank you.
Nice day for it.
How long you gonna keep me here, sir?
I better get back to work, sir.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
That's like, did the person fucking explode from the inside out? That does not seem like a realistic amount of blood for
How's the world looking?
someone dying.
What's the same two of you find? How about you?
I've got a mystery sample waiting at the lab. Practical Joker said contaminated soil. I guess. Big one.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up
Fucking $3.20 for a live pig. It's a bargain. Stickhead? Yes.
Doc. Detective Phelps. What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. Victim must be in a very bad way.
Blunt force? No, that is no
Any sign of the
blunt
guy?
force injury blood.
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
Some evidence over here. Fucking bomb detonation, exactly, Eagle.
32 years old, married.
Maybe it was a blunt bomb.
Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?
Is it just me, or does she
After
look
your time,
fucking
I guess.
creepy as hell?
Never the same, are they? Stenzel glasses. Home repaired, by the way.
She does look like a murderer. Any other little evidence markers? Fucking, I wish LSPDFR had this kind of depth. I really do. Can't see anything else. Just gonna have a quick walk around here in case we get any little ding-dong noises. There's more evidence. Oh, there's another marker over here.
Let me through. I just want to...
Yeah, that's not the murder weapon, I'm sorry.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
That's true, Eagle. It would have to not crash for more than 5 minutes.
Hey, Flatfoot, you're looking to get rid of that old crate? I'll give you a nickel for it.
Let's talk to...
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Whatever this guy's name was.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Fucking shortcuts, they'll always get you in trouble. That does sound truthful.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
They are. I'm looking more at the facial animations as how I'm kind of judging it.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Like the dodgy way he just fucking looked left to right.
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything.
You fucking
Maybe
totally
I
were.
took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
That's why you looked in the wallet to steal the money.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
Yeah, I think that's truthful too.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
How do you know what dried blood looks like? Are you the
Thank you
suspect?
for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
Oh, we can make partner drive. I bet he drives better than the fucking LSPDFR partner too. Let's find
Can you
out.
drive to this one? So, where you want to go?
He still does the fucking seat shuffle though. Oh, what? Just fucking skips there. That's cheaty.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Are you fucking good at anything, dickhead?
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
The living room. Such an unfortunate name, considering your husband is dead. That's why he's not.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh no! My poor Adrian!
Oh no,
Does the
that
name
doesn't sound
Insta-Heat
fucking
mean anything to you, ma'am?
concern to me.
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Sweet, don't even need a
Let's check
search
the place
warrant.
out. Come on. Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
I think that's a like a matchbox. Yeah.
Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
Just casually use her phone.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thank you.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time
And there
we
we
took
go,
a
it's
look around
47.
outside.
Have an exact fucking year on it. $82.50 or $8.50 on easy terms. Fuck, money was so worthless back then. Or I guess worth more, really. Okay, already found one of those. We don't need to see every single fucking matchbook. Random flowers.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Okay, I guess now we're a fucking water heater repair person too.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
I think we might be right. I think it might be this, Mrs. Black. Shed, no.
Not sure this means much. Nope.
This is cool. We can fucking see a
comfortable.
little cutscene based on a fucking paper.
You're a friend of Courtney's.
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a
I
vice.
want to give you something to calm your nerves. I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past, occasions that made you laugh, times that
This guy's creepy. Not quite sure what the fucking significance of that was, but interesting little mechanic. That door.
This must be Adrian's. Stenzel. So the glasses are a match. To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
Nicole wasn't her name, was it? Like Francine or something. So I guess he's having an affair and she caught him and beat him to death with the fucking pipe thing. That cricket guy, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you're doing well, haven't seen you in ages. We're currently investigating the murder of an Adrian Black. We found his body at the docks. Well, no, not his body. We found a car full of his blood.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
But yeah, it's a bit sus that it's just him in his room. Like, you would think, even if you've got separate bedrooms, which does happen a fair bit, that, you know, you would have a picture of both people, not just the one person whose room it is. That seems weird. We did check her room, didn't we? I think so.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
Fuck, she looks even creepier in that photo than the one in his wallet. I've not been too bad, Cricket. Not too bad at all.
I'm all right now, Detective.
Well, that's nice. I want to check this room first, and then we'll talk to you.
Seems irrelevant.
And thank you, Up and Daniel, for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy.
This isn't what we're looking for.
Alright, so I guess we've probably got all the clues we need. Everything else seems to be junk. Let's have a chat to her and see what we can get out of her.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that?
I'm a detective, it's my
practically
job.
Lives there after work.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Seattle on business for a tool place.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
So you didn't arrange to meet him out at the rail yards?
I've never been near a rail yard in my life.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you?
That's exactly what I just did.
Say? I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
Was it a pig? Did he eat a pig? Where the fuck did this pig come from?
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
No, he didn't have a new pair.
So you disposed of the new pair after you killed your husband. You made a mistake in leaving the old pair behind.
I never did! How can you be so heartless throwing around accusations at a time like this.
I'm just really shit at the investigation, ma'am.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
Probably Eagle. That's
you and
definitely
your husband
down.
are in separate bedrooms. What gives? Did you want him out of the way, Margaret?
Margaret,
No, I
that's her
did
name.
not.
Not fucking Francine.
My husband and I may have drifted apart, but it wasn't my choice.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do.
Fucking
detective.
3 out of 6. I thought I only failed 2. But apparently not. I don't know, I think we should have trusted her on the other 2.
You can drive.
Where are we going?
We'll let him drive because it's so much fucking quicker. Yeah, it's tricky, this fucking investigation stuff.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. But stranger things have happened.
In your neighborhood, there's an alligator.
It's kind of hard to judge, and I think some of them are deliberately a bit dodgy to throw you off.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
Well, cherry pie.
Fuck out of here.
You looking for someone?
Root beers all around.
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's your regular. He's a loner in the back.
Boy, that steak has seen better days.
Frank Morgan?
Who's asking?
Yeah, I can't actually remember mine,
LAPD.
but
I understand you're a friend of Adrian
hopefully we'll do
Black.
okay as we get
Yeah, I know.
more into the game.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
I'm going to use intuition here because I keep fucking things up. I guess we're going to lie because we have the receipt, so we'll...
You're lying,
use
Morgan.
that.
You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We can call the slaughter yard and nail you on it.
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
No, because the fucking ticket was still there. I don't know what the fucking answer with this. We have the ticket. Yeah, we've got the train ticket, so we can lie and use the ticket.
Lies, lies, and more lies, Morgan. You know where he is.
What have you got that says I know where he is? Well, that's it for me, gentlemen. Over and out.
No, apparently that was wrong.
So Adrian isn't hurt? What's with all the blood?
I don't know. It was dark. He must have caught a nick on something. Yeah.
That's a lie.
You're lying, Morgan. You killed Black and hid the body. Where is it?
Me? Hey, all I did was help the fool. You're gonna need a lot more than that to prove that I hurt him.
fuck this up too. Try the bloody pipe.
I've had about enough of you.
No, fuck that up too.
How about you
Bloody
guys go
hell.
find another table? Okay?
This doesn't add up, Morgan. Your excuses don't help. Let's see how you enjoy the LAPD taking an interest in your life.
You want my opinion? We tail Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in,
Probably
he's
should
gotta
have
go back
doused
there
it there.
sometime.
I don't know. I'm a horrible detective, apparently. But he looks spooked, so we can follow him back and hopefully still nail the case.
He sure left his drink in a hurry. I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now.
Too close, Phelps. You're way too close.
I think we'll use more intuition on the next one.
Where are you taking us, Mr. Morgan?
Easy, Cole. Better back it off.
My fault the bastard stopped.
You've got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
I mean, we are a traffic detective, not a fucking homicide detective. You'd think we'd be doing that.
Let's check the place out. Come on. Day one of the big time, and you're already tailing drunks home from bars. You have fun yet? I told you it was non-stop glamour working traffic, didn't I?
Yeah, and you lied.
I'm just
It's
trying to
nothing
learn.
fucking glamorous.
Oh, come on, Phelps. Save the creepy teacher's pet stuff for Leary. Won't work on you.
So he's got him in his own apartment. That is, again, in apartment 2. I think they could have diversified that a little
All
bit.
right. Let's pay our friend a visit. See if he's missed us yet.
Yeah, it seems weird. I guess because it's involving a car.
Who the hell is that?
It becomes
Will
traffic.
you relax?
I don't know.
Jesus,
It's
Adrian,
odd,
I told
Dom.
you we're in the clear. I'll get it.
Guess again, bucko.
It's over, Morgan. Mr. Black, LAPD, give yourself up now.
I knew it. Phelps, go after him.
He hasn't even committed a fucking crime, though, has he? Like, what has he done that's actually against the law? Not dying is not a crime.
Mr. Black, get back here right now. It's over, Adrian.
Stop right there, Adrian. Why not just come clean with her, Black?
Why the melodrama?
Faking a death was a crime?
I
don't know,
thought it would
seems
be
odd.
easier. No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase.
I see, that
like
makes
this.
sense.
You're
That
gonna
makes
lose
sense.
your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence.
Fucking
You keep
great
that up
investigation
and you
technique.
Learn from Bukowski here. You could go a long way in this department.
So we missed a clue and we missed 5 questions, but... Oh wow, we even get penalised for fucking injuries and city damage. And Frank would have rolled over with some tougher questions. We didn't get a choice in the questions. But that's alright, we got distinguished, that's good. Over a dame indeed. Hopefully she was worth it. You'll never know.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. PR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman
Free
on
car,
site.
why
Get
report
down
it?
there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
Are we going to the Macambo this Friday?
Better go earn our pathetic wages.
Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
An abandoned vehicle. You catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Sounds like there's more to it than that.
It does sound like a
Nobody
truck.
dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You're on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
Come on, my intense protege. Let's go save the world.
Are you drunk, mister, or you just cracked? I gave it quite a back.
I guess I'll drive to the scene. We can't let partner drive all the time.
You hear about Adrian? Rob in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
So he didn't even
Women
go to
generally
jail after
show
all
more
that.
compassion. What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride.
Pride comes before a fall, Kowski. Talking from experience.
That's not the scene, is it? 2 fucking patrol cars? It's a bit excessive. And bloody barricades and everything. For an abandoned car. Slide across the hood. I don't think we can do that, sadly.
Officer Houlihan.
That would be
Cars
good if
down
we
the
could.
alleyway, detectives.
And no, not a truck at all, Eagle.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle?
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
What the fuck is a Jacobs bird?
We'll have to use the registration to trace the owner.
What registration? There's no fucking plates. It is very beautiful. I do wish there was a HD graphics mod for it, but it's not too bad all up.
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
So it is a diplomat's car. That's kind of bad.
Empty.
Yes, there's totally not a toolbox there. And it's up on blocks too.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
Hey, Buddha, welcome to the stream, buddy. Hope you're doing well.
Goddamn if his clothes weren't covered in gunpowder residue.
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
We have Dewey Brothers, so we'll have to go chat to them, I'm guessing.
Probably nothing.
I don't think there's any more evidence. I'm gonna have a quick look over here just in case. Oh, what's this?
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. But again, the old wake and bake happening there. Right, so we've got an address for Dewey Brothers. I guess we'll go talk to this fucking, what was he called? A Jacob's bird? Weird ass bloody 50s slang.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
Oh, his name is Jacobs. That makes more sense.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows, always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Did you see
and
who
you
stole
call
the
us
Packard?
the next
Hell
day?
yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Goddamn Mexicans?
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
Should have built the wall.
After the Mexicans.
Hope all goes well for
You didn't go
TRQ
anywhere
there,
near the
Buddha.
car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
He's like a crotchety old grandpa, isn't he, Cricket?
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
I think he's telling the truth, because he seems like the kind of person that would rattle it off if he did.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
Because there's so few candy apple red Fords.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tire.
The guy who lost
That's
every
all that
role
was
to
took.
Robert Duvall. No, it wasn't, mate.
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? Do you want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair
Sure you
on
were,
my
mate.
porch.
Sure you were. That's why you didn't fucking tell us about it.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
How about we bring you an umpire's mask?
We'll hit him over the head with the fucking bat. Juan Francisco Valdez.
Okay, so
Henry
we have the
Grove.
owner
Nice
of the-
eyelashes. Stanley Mercer. Lovely
I'll run
speaking
John
voice.
Madsen by R&I.
Good-natured. Gentle boy. Full lips. What the fuck? This is some twisted shit.
Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
Shit, we found Eagle's notebook. Oh, Eagle. Those are some interesting notes you're keeping there, mate. Interesting notes.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now.
Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
Oh god, no, it sounds like it might be a Canadians.
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you.
No, not wrong person.
Are there any messages for me?
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary?
Yeah, half his maps where the bodies are located.
Thanks, ma'am.
Oh yeah, this motherfucker's some dodgy shit.
Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
So good getting the uniforms to do all the grunt work for a change. Eagle's notebook in your car. What were you doing with Eagle?
I swear.
Yeah, no, I can't slide across the border. Damn it.
We can visit the Packard dealership or head back to Central and interview this Valdez character. Your call.
I think we'll go to the dealership first, and then we'll go make this idiot fucking sweat for a while, then we'll go talk to him. Because I think he's a fucking dodgy bastard.
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm going to go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
Two Mexicans stripping the car. Oh, and too much of the meat. Oh shit, shots fired. We will divert to that. What was Eagle doing to him? No, Mr. Ladron. Oopsies. More like, what wasn't Eagle doing to him?
From Los Angeles, California, KTR Radio 760. From Hollywood, it's Dream Time.
Thank you, Cricket. I can nail it sometimes. Fucking don't swerve into my way, dickhead.
Shots fired off speed south.
Oh, that's a lot of fucking shots. Oh, shit.
R11K, go ahead.
Come in from the back and get a cutscene. Oh, fuck.
I see you motherfuckers. Come on up here and get us.
No, we went around the back for fuck's sake.
prowler unit pulls these guys over. Finds a trunk full of hardware like you wouldn't believe.
Fuck
They
me.
lose it. Bullets start flying, and they snatch up the guns, and one of the cops head to high ground and make their thing.
And the officer?
Up there. Still alive, we think. Who knows for how long. We'll keep him busy if you can find a way up, sir.
Oh yeah, sure. I'll put my life on the fucking line. I thought you were gonna keep them busy, dickhead. Corner. Fuck, these controls are annoying. Two suspects down. Should have probably got to have the shoddy, but YOLO. Pick up his gun. Yes, we can. Ladder there. It is fucking Baghdad. We should be good at this. Like, we're from the war. We're a fucking war hero. I think we'd have some bloody tactics and shit.
Put the weapon down now.
No, I had a shotgun, dickhead. Another win.
11K. I've been involved in a shooting. It's code 4 here, but suspects are down, and I need an ambulance in Chateau and Valencia. Also notify detective headquarters. I'll need the coroner. My partner and I are
fucking meat wagon.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner. Detective headquarters will be notified. All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting at Chateau and Valencia. Code 4.
Ah, sorry about that, guys. Had to grab another coffee. I think this is our car. We'll take this one anyway. Thank you, Eagle. Now, we were on our way to this abandoned... No, that's right, to the mechanic's place that stripped the car with these fucking dirty Mexicans. Wait, excuse me. Fucking all my driving's gone to shit suddenly. I blame Eagle somehow.
Open your eyes!
What's the matter? Don't over your side. You're whistling.
I will damage as much of the city as I want.
It's just your imagination.
I kind of like the siren myself. It's not too bad. It's different.
Don't take it too lightly, John Dickerson. It's habits like that that wreck more homes than drinking.
It doesn't wreck my drinking.
I was cleaning up yesterday and I found an empty bourbon bottle.
An empty bourbon bottle? Why is the bourbon gone?
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model 4-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating
wasn't
the theft
his
of a
name
Packard
in the
belonging to
fucking
the Argentine embassy.
notebook?
Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
So he's not Mexican, so I don't think it was him.
We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do here.
Like, we already know one has to be missing. I don't know why we have to do this bullshit.
One left.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
Maybe. No.
Helping clean up the city. LAPD traffic detective putting tools back. I don't think that's the play. It started with 2 letters and was just numbers for the rest of it from memory.
Hasn't given me anything to go on.
So just a bunch of clues for no reason other than to fucking distract us. Just casually steal this dude's tools.
It doesn't appear to be connected. Don't think this is anything.
It was a bit of a heart-wrenching crime there.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
No, JJ. Not in the fucking 40s. I wasn't actually paying attention to his face then, so we'll have to use intuition to get rid of the wrong answer. I guess it may be true.
So Valdez was just driving by, and he saw the car.
Yeah, something like that. Happens all the time.
Nope, that was a fucking lie. God damn it.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves her head in the car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
It's a bit rude.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards to steal anything the minute your back is turned.
Do we have anything we can... Yeah, I don't think there's anything we can kind of prove it, so we might go doubt.
What are you hiding, Dewey? Spill it. You don't want the LAPD getting too interested in this place.
So I hire a few illegals. It's cheaper than hiring returning GIs. They have less attitude. Downside is, they're a little light-fingered.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Dewey.
No problem. God damn that kid. I'm just an honest car salesman. Seems like you just don't know who you can trust these days.
I should have, Eagle. I should have.
Going to movies, Dewey. You're missing your calling. We really ought to take more time over the Packard, Phelps. Let's head back to the empty lot.
Really? And I did say we just unlocked an outfit, so I'm going to see what outfits we have. I think we'll go sharpshooter. Kind of fucking need it. Doesn't look very good, but better shooting is always good.
You're behind the wheel.
All right. Where to?
I can't go back to the packet. I guess we'll go talk to what's his face first. Shut up, Eagle. It will. It will. I was aiming at the person before and I missed him because the gun was like faulty or something.
You read this story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies? What's a dimension?
What's a dimension?
You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
Well, that's clear as mud.
Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen.
That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater.
In God's name would want that.
No one would want that.
People
Not at
scoffed
all.
at the idea of talkies in color. Look what we have now.
Do we have a Juan Francisco Valdez in for questioning?
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Doesn't want to give us
Sounds
his
like we don't want to keep
fingerprints.
this guy waiting. It's this way.
That's that cop. Seems like a decent guy.
Yeah, in the police station he says, hey, that's that cop.
Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again.
Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
Mr. Valdez.
Where did you purchase the car?
Hey, Crypt, welcome to
My
the stream, buddy.
secretary and
Hope you're
driver
doing well.
arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
I think we need to... do we use the notebook? Yes, because it's got his name, so we can use it here to say he's lying. And thank you for following Milo Jelly.
You
Welcome
made
to
the
stream.
arrangements for the
Welcome to
car.
channel.
Call the embassy. I decided the color and model, but was not involved in the transaction.
Yeah, I call bullshit, mate. Wait. Yeah.
Ya basta! I will stand no
No,
more of this.
fucked it up. What the hell?
Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, Your Worship.
You have a pretty good idea who stole the car, don't you, Consul General? Are you going to tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence. I suspect a disgruntled boy from the car dealership.
You have a name for this kid?
Gabriel, like the archangel. I have no surname.
So tell us about this kid, Gabriel. You had a run-in with him?
Mecánico. A presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
We do a lot
how
of
dare
presuming
he.
here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf.
Probably gonna fuck this up too. Can't. Oh, I wish you could open it again and see if like his name was in there. Gonna waste all my fucking... Oh, hello. I guess we will doubt him.
So a consul general gets in a public row with a junior car mechanic. You expect me to believe that that's all that happened?
I expect you to draw your own
What the fuck?
and to discontinue this aggressive behavior.
I'll be talking to the gangster squad about you, Valdez. They're gonna love your diary.
Let's nail this kid Delgado and wrap this thing up.
Let me look at the notebook now. I want to see if that was in there. No. Maybe the registration slip? No, because we don't have any details. I don't know what the fuck we're meant to have used there.
Weren't even his prints, and he still sniffed that.
So I'm gonna go talk to the mechanic, and then figure out if we can get back to the
Thank God.
car again.
I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours.
Man, I got a hard
Are you liquored up? I didn't even stop.
I guess it's off to Delgado. Ah, Gabriel Delgado. So it is him. Oh!
Hey, look out for the pedestrians.
Thank God for fucking glitches. Yeah, it's a bit tricky. You've got to almost guess with some of these. And so far I haven't been doing too fucking well. Oh, that sucks because the fucking note for it only lists Dewey's name. And you can't look at it again.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio?
The Packard drives like a Holden. Drives very well, if that's what you mean.
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our Archangel hasn't already flown.
What the hell is this guy doing?
Where do you see a number 3 marked on that door?
One, fuck off from the door. Like, I was trying to look at it, not bang on the fucking door. Bloody hell. Let's see how many questions we can get wrong with this interrogation. Oh, hello.
Yeah.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms. Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds.
I don't believe you.
I'll stay with the broad.
It's his fucking house. Of course he's going to be
are
here.
you, Anna?
Nearly 20 weeks.
Difficult
Nice
to tell
car.
whether it's the
Right.
suspect.
So
vehicle
how's it
from
going
the
to be
scene.
when you go into labor and he's not
Certainly
around?
Gabriel's pride and joy.
You are wrong about Gabriel. He will be a good father. Already he works hard to provide for us.
Unless
Serving breakfast for two, Anna? You should have cleared up.
Whoopsie. Lying little bitch. Wonder if she understands deportation.
Optimistic, Cole. Don't think this is any use to us.
I wish there weren't these fucking fake clues. I'm not too sure about that crypt. I don't think so. It plays very, very differently.
You really ought to take more time over the Packard, Phelps. Let's head back to the empty lot.
Well, I would love to if the fucking game would let me, dickhead. Okay, so all we can do, I guess, is talk to her.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
Gabriel's been in trouble before. He left you here alone to answer for him, and you expect me to believe that his motive was honor?
Please don't yell at me. I've done nothing wrong.
There was another door here. I don't think so. They're all like... We can only go in the ones with the gold handles. I suppose we can go outside on the balcony. Don't know there's going to be much out there. Have a look though. No, I don't want to fucking use intuition. I need that for the fucking investigations. Guess we have to search the backyard? This is weird. See you, JJ. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed, mate. We'll catch you next time. Ah, the garage. Well, well. Probably should have found this before we questioned her and said that she was lying about the stolen car and used the wheels as the fucking evidence.
I don't think so.
Fuck, I'm ruining all these damn cases. Might have to wrap this stream up soon because I'm making a fucking cock up of it all.
I don't think this is going to help us. No good to me.
Oh, and look, there's the plate as well.
Diplomatic license plates.
Right, we'll see if we can talk to her again now that we've found the evidence we were meant to fucking find before we talk to her.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
Uh-oh, wrong fucking answer, bitch.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel.
Where the fuck is he,
I know
bitch?
nothing of these car parts.
Looks dodgy, but I don't know if we have any fucking evidence. Like, nothing really that's relevant. Like, she said that he went into the shed, but she looked kind of dodgy.
Then tell us where he is. If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe.
The start line, this
there is a
motherfucker's
spillway
racing.
under the bridge that leads to the river.
I hope we get to race him.
Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
We will put in a good word for you, Anna. As far as we're concerned, this sits with Gabriel.
No, she fucking aided and abetted him.
That sounds like a street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last year. No wonder Delgado has such an eye for fine art.
Fuck yeah, we get to race,
We know where the
motherfuckers.
kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the street.
I doubt we're gonna win in a fucking department-issued vehicle, but we're gonna fucking have a go. Apparently, we can't do burnouts in this game. That's disappointing.
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cards?
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else. The kids used to steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost.
I'm sure they want to sell them too.
I have to peel off the sidewalk. You're calling the money. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime.
Thanks, Tom. It's about as good as my fucking investigation skills.
Reports of 211 in progress. 437 East 8th Street.
No.
Unit handle code 3 identify.
I don't give a fuck about your 211. Not this time.
This isn't a tank, Phelps.
Oh, it isn't? Sorry, my bad.
Units in the vicinity. Citizen reports of
Fuck out of the way!
banding in Santa Fe. Suspect vehicles engaged in illegal street racing. Units to handle code 3 identified.
Oh, they're literally fucking lined up on the start line. There's our red car. That's the motherfucker we gotta stop down.
That's Delgado right there.
Stop down. Shut down, that's what I meant to say.
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps,
Getting away, no, they're fucking
1247,
not.
requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Stay on Delgado.
Fuck off, cunts!
He's getting away. Gonna lose him.
Fucking... It's off. Yeah, there you go. Crash into fucking somebody else.
Delgado is our boy. Forget the others.
Fucking roadblocks deployed and we missed it. God damn it.
Take him out.
These things are tanks. I mean, I'm trying to wreck it pretty well.
No games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Fucking pit unsuccessful.
Wheel arches. Come on.
No, really? I thought I was gonna fucking make him breakfast. Oh wait, his picture already did that for me. Where the fuck did he go? There he is. Son of a bitch.
God damn it, Cole, hold it steady.
Oh, jumped the fucking train and landed on him and broke his fucking wheel off. That was awesome. Fucking destroyed his car by landing on it. Oh shit, now he's running.
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for Grand Theft Auto. Fuck
5.
you, puto! You should speak to him at
Probably
the corner.
break his neck
Valdez,
too.
I showed him. Now who's the man? I should have burned his fucking car.
He went with a Chevy C10
You got
pickup
a
racing
foreign
around the junkyard.
dignitary outed as a fruit
Even
kitty
the whole
raper.
fucked up the front of that
Car dealer we're
Chev.
gonna let slide
Nice.
for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
Yes. Jumping over a train, landing on the suspect, textbook policing. Fucking 10 out of 10. Who cares about vehicle damage and city damage? Meritorious, only 3 stars that time. That's a bit rough. Hey, he gets the credit for what he did. I.e., fucking nothing.
You have any plans for Weekend Liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit.
Oh,
I'm
he's
meeting
got
them at
sisters.
Station 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
They're my sisters, Hank.
Attention!
They're not Hank
Final
sisters.
inspection before Liberty.
Thanks, Buddha. I was not expecting it to go so well.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want liberty this weekend.
Let me guess, Kelso's Phelps is gonna fuck him over?
Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend liberty canceled. 2-day field drill.
Fucking Kelso.
Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso? Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
Probably cost too much, I reckon, Buddha. Rockstar's got to save them monies. They didn't have shark cards back in these days. Whoa, Jesus! That's our next case right there. Fucking hit and run.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
I've been in this job.
We know it was a red car.
I want to make homicide. You know you've made it.
At least it's not another fucking abandoned car.
You are so bad.
Still confess.
I don't want to be rude, but I ain't got time for talk.
Oh, it's already fucking marked. That's helpful.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. And Rodriguez might do time.
Oh,
I'll
really?
speak to the DA. She's suffering enough. I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes conviction.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How do you do that?
Fucking
I'll do
bribery.
something better.
$4:27 a.m. Fucking 7 minutes too late.
Detectives, over here. Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Vic is a white male named Lester Patterson. Walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar.
I bet she's got all sorts of
Harry.
things
No,
interesting to
it's
contribute.
not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the yellow brick road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Ah, that sucks, Crypt. I've got it on the 362. I played it back in the day when it first came out. Don't remember it at all now, though. Well, I remember little bits of it. But most of it I don't remember at all.
Landed on his face and ended up here. Car must have struck him from behind.
Let's see, does he have 2 arms and a head? I'm sure eventually there'll be a reason for this, looking at the body bullshit. No alien group coming out the ears, so he's definitely human. Oh, 16 grand fucking life insurance. That's convenient. So maybe not an accidental hit and run after all.
We can notify next of kin.
I think they already know somehow. Can we pocket the money? Apparently not.
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he
Thank you,
died on
Hendo, for the 200 biddies.
What about the
Appreciate
chest
the support,
wound?
buddy.
Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
Yeah, it was totally the fucking hood ornament's fault, mate. Totally.
Careful where you're stepping, Phelps. I don't come down to the station house and tap dance on your desk.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
If only we could, indeed. So he was hit with some speed, but we saw that.
This blood is a long way from the body. Car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
You catch all the good ones, Phelps.
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
It showed it to us, Eagle. You saw it too. Jeez. Metagame. It is indeed Pizza P. Awesome game.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski.
Also known as Detective Useless Motherfucker that does nothing.
Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
No reason to doubt her, really?
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
Oh no.
What kind of car was it?
No worries,
A
pizza.
dark red Lincoln Continental.
Lincoln Continental.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first 3 letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Bitch, 2 of those are numbers.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well,
Such a
there were
lazy
2
fucking
voices.
D.
A man and a woman. That's all.
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell
This must
my
be
story
fucking
to the
Katy Perry's
newspapers.
mother.
I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress, and things look pretty difficult.
Cough it up, sister.
Oh,
We don't have
grandmother.
all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so?
No, I'm
I hope
lying.
you
You
find
can't
that driver
go.
and
Stay
put
right
him
fucking
away.
here forever.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room. I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
You look like a man.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
Patterson, isn't that the victim's name?
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
They were arguing, and then he gets killed.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
Okay.
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy?
Leroy
Sabo.
Jenkins.
The owner?
Sabo. Jenkins is his middle name.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
Bullshit.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
I
Leroy
think he's
doing
about
well?
16,000 reasons
Hell
interested.
no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm going to need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds
already
every
seen
other
that.
day. And
No
Lester
way.
was a fan of the love tap.
Give him a nice big nipple cripple. Let's make sure there's no fucking evidence or anything before we... Do we need to use the telephone? I don't think so.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thanks.
Okay. So we have a suspect now.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
Hello, DJ Thunder. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Fucking love the era music for this game. I love this fucking 40s, 50s style music. There's nothing out the back. We can't get through the gate. Really? Fuck's sake. You'd think so, but there's no investigation music. So I don't think there is. Oh, hello. Probably worthless here. We'll check them just in case, just to fucking tick all the boxes. Where's our car? All the way over here. At the cafe. Let's go speak to the missus first. Then we'll go investigate the suspect.
So the wife was there when it happened, but then left the scene.
You're right. That's pretty unusual behavior.
She could be in shock. I saw some people do some strange things in war after their wives.
Maybe she doesn't give a fuck. According to the patrons, her old man was a piece of work. You don't think, Phelps, the guy was run over. So it worked out well for this broad. So what? Maybe she deserved to catch a break. Who knows?
I reckon she was involved. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Dom. She wants that fucking 16k. She can skip off with Leroy.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
We wanted to give you the facts about the accident, ma'am.
I appreciate that, but I think I know most of them already, Detective. He was hit by a car, now he's dead. What more is there to tell?
Pardon me, but you don't appear to be too upset about it.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick together this long.
Just
That's
long enough
supposed
for
to
him to
mean,
get a
mister.
nice big fucking life
I
insurance
think it's
policy.
about time you left. I have someone
Yeah,
here.
no, it's not.
Beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car.
How
It wasn't
convenient.
good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walks straight into the path of an oncoming car.
That doesn't seem fucking legit.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Admit it, you were baiting it. pushing
Maybe,
the buttons.
Eagle.
We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual.
Because she only lays on her back for the
Exception
owner.
to his idea.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
No, you don't, bitch.
You're being economical with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
Yeah, actually, I will.
You increased the premium on Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
It was Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crack games, pinochle, you name it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
And fucking conspiracy for Leroy.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we
Not
will
a good day,
also.
just an interesting day.
Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all
Right,
this.
we might have needed to go speak to the owner, but we'll go do that now.
Come on, Phelps. Let's make
I
ourselves
think that went
scarce.
okay. Oh, there's a phone. You might need... No, I don't think we need to use the phone.
I'm out of here, Lorna. I got a business to run.
You think Mal is done with the autopsy? Better call
Oh,
it in
yes,
and
we
check,
do need to
Phelps.
use the phone.
Between the driver and the widow, I say we start dealing with the facts.
Excuse me, ma'am. I just need to borrow your phone for a minute.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
He always sounds so
Any message?
angry when he puts through his badge number.
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Patterson autopsy.
Thank you.
Well, I guess we're going to the morgue first.
Make sure to sign up for your social security number.
We can see dead people. We'll have to get Eagle to control himself here. Hopefully he'll be okay at the morgue. See all those dead people. They're all cold, it's all good. Oh,
Cleaners in
God.
the vicinity, see the security guard at 459 there now at 536 South Figueroa. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
Yeah, no, I don't feel like doing any side missions at the moment. I mean, there's probably like a heater there, you could warm them back up again. Hey, we're at the fucking Davis Morgue. There's the hospital like just up the road from it.
calling you stupid would be an insult to stupid people.
Isn't that the cop who won a medal and is solving all the cases?
Is this our dude?
We can put the
Yes.
driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax.
Incinerator.
Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife, length of a bayonet.
So the hit and run was a cover-up?
I'd say he was stabbed twice at very close quarters. Both wounds thrusting upwards and then pushed in front of the car.
Easy, Tiger.
Clever, really. I almost missed it. But the trajectory of the wounds was all wrong if he was impaled by the hood ornament. Find the knife, detectives.
Yes, sir.
Interesting.
It all comes back to the crime scene.
So we don't need to really go to the
call for evidence.
Yes, let's open the other door rather than fucking go through the one that's already open.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes. Do we know where we're going?
Take the more card. Sadly a bit late for that. We'll have to try that next time we have a chance. It's a good idea though. See how some of the other cars perform. I bet this is why we had to go, or why we could go into the fucking alleyway. Nothing out here. There's something in the bin. I don't think there. I'm gonna check the fucking alleyway and then we'll go in the bar and see what's in there. Oh, look at that! How convenient!
Sure, Carruthers will confirm this as the murder weapon. Let's talk to Leroy. See him explain his way out of this.
How do we know it's Leroy's though? Trying to be subtle before?
Leroy Sabo, you're under arrest for the murder of Lester Patterson.
Not gonna happen, fellas.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Go! I'll bring the car around and head him off.
It's too late, Sabo.
Ah, rip! Bloody almost backseat gaming there, Eagle. But subtly, I like it.
Sabo, stop or I will shoot.
Lester could be a heel.
Quick!
That's a lousy
I don't want to shoot him because I'd rather fucking get these bastards arrested, but if he's going to shoot me, I might have to rethink that. Missed me. Not quite. Nah, I ain't getting a fucking shot today. Night Cricket, thanks for watching, mate. Hope you have enjoyed.
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski. Have patrol pick up Mrs. Patterson.
So she'll be the one that gets nailed for the conspiracy.
So, I give you a hit and run, you bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps.
So where's my
Take
fucking
nothing
pay
at
rise?
face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
Another case. Fucking nailed. Oh, look at that. 9 out of 9. Clues, 10 out of 10 questions correct. No fucking damage. 5-star valorous fucking case. That is awesome.